because the food pyramid has been flipped upside down. Of course, we all have heard of RFK, who's taken over as the health secretary. And one of the crusades he has been on is to overhaul the United States food pyramid. It first came out in, I believe, the 60s under heavy lobbying from the grain industry. And really what it said was the majority of your diet should come from carbohydrates, grains, all of that stuff. Your body then basically just processes as sugar, and so you get massive insulin spikes. He's now literally inverted it and said most of your diet should come from meat and vegetables, and grains and carbs should be a very small part. Kel, are you going to be following the new food pyramid?
I don't think it's new. I actually think there have been a number of popular diets around for a while. They've been in high protein, low carb, and high protein, low carb diets have worked. So I'm not sure it's a massive breakthrough. He's got some ideas which are a bit odd. For example, he doesn't like seed oils. I've got no idea what's wrong with seed oils, but seed oils are apparently terribly evil, and he wants you to have butter or beef tallow instead.
Yeah, it's less processed. Yeah, it's good for you.
Americans are not naturally good at this. We were travelling in one of the southern states in America where everything was deep fried. And they someone wanted a meat pie. They bought out a meat pie, put it in one of those wire baskets and lowered it into the fat and deep fried it. Now, I suppose he'd say, as long as it's not seed oil, it's okay.
Well, he has declared a war on added sugar. And I think that they need to be doing something. I love the slogan, Make America Healthy Again, to stick with that MAGA tagline. But when you look at the statistics, more than 2 in 5 adults in the US are obese, and it's 1 in 11 are severely obese, which is nearly 75% of the US adult population is overweight. So they do need to do something differently, and if this is the way to go about it, to your point, Kel, it's nothing that's overly new, but I guess it's just using that tagline now. It's the war on added sugar and all of those processed sugars, which is
and we have our own here. We have the thing which is the 5 food groups, and you should have a lot of this and a lot of this and less of this. And I must say that a colleague I used to work with, a bloke named Clive Robertson, said the 5 food groups, Kel, are packaged, tinned, frozen, instant and Uber delivered.
But I think ours also needs an overhaul. Ours is majority, carbs and vegetables are the main food groups it wants you to eat, which I'm okay with some veggies, but that's way too many carbs.
It's the complete opposite almost with what the American food
and I think that the high protein, low carb diets have actually got a record of working.
Yeah, so they do. Ours is also very complicated. I think the pyramid is way better than the...
Of course it is. Yeah. Much better. Yeah.
Exactly. Well,
get your act together. If you're doing this sort of stuff for Australia, come on, get your act together and make a bit more sense.